Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is Diego, your international video producer here in beautiful Bogota, Colombia. Now, this video is about investing in real estate in Bogota or Colombia, Cartagena, Cúcuta, wherever in Colombia. If you are interested in buying a house or buying real estate in Colombia, the process is straightforward and all you need is a passport, ladies and gentlemen. Foreigners, Americans, Canadians, Spanish, whoever can buy real estate in their name or in a company name. They will have all the same rights to ownership as Colombian citizens, okay? Now, residency in Colombia is not required to buy real estate here, but it will qualify you for an investment visa depending on the value of the property. But be advised, ladies and gentlemen, there is no title insurance and there is no escrow fee except for new construction. If you are interested in buying real estate here in Colombia, I strongly recommend that you hire an experienced real estate attorney, ladies and gentlemen, who understands the ins and outs of real estate law in Colombia, here in Colombia. And it is important, ladies and gentlemen, that your newly hired attorney conduct a title search and a background check on the property that you're interested in. Financial instruments such as adjustable rate mortgages, interest-only loans, and second mortgages do not exist here in Colombia. They operate primarily around fixed rate loans. That's the norm. It is also very difficult, ladies and gentlemen, for foreigners to take out a mortgage in Colombia. First of all, you gotta have a cedula, okay? So plan on buying your property with cash and your passport. Use a brokerage company, ladies and gentlemen, to transfer those large amounts of dollars to Colombia, which is low cost. If you use a brokerage company, it's more economical than using a bank-to-bank wire transfer, which will hit you up with a massive fee. And this usually takes within 7 to 10 business days. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am not a real estate agent, a realtor here in Colombia. I am a real estate agent in Florida. I am licensed in the state of Florida as a real estate agent, but not here in Florida. So let me give you some more insight into investing in Colombian real estate. And there is no MLS service here, which is a multiple list service, okay, which is a place where you can go look up the price of houses online, okay? So you need to find you a real estate agent or a broker here in Colombia who can give you reliable property estimates on the market price of the property you are interested in. There is also no license required, ladies and gentlemen, here in Colombia to be a real estate agent. Unlike in Florida, where I'm from, I had to go through school and take tests and exams and state tests. Here in Colombia, there's no such requirement. Okay, so look for a broker or a real estate agent with a proven track record and get recommendations. Okay, prices can be negotiated. Other than construction prices, developers don't negotiate. It is what it is over here on construction. Okay, but between you and the buyer of the property, and you, the buyer, and the seller, okay, can come to terms on payment and condition laid out in a flexible way. Construction properties, like I said, are usually fixed by the developer, and it is what it is. Many Colombian families own property, ladies and gentlemen, and they often informally move the properties between family members. So make sure when you found a house for sale that you are interested in, make sure that you are dealing with the person who can legally sell the property to you, who has that authority. You know, cousin so-and-so may be living in the house and wants to, is selling it, but doesn't have the legal authority to do so. Make sure your attorney conducts a due diligence report, which is a risk assessment to determine if there are any problems with the property, and to do a title search, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure there are no pending mortgages, unpaid debts, liens, encumbrances, or legal disputes related to the property. There may be a battle going on between family members over who owns it. Your attorney will check the Certificado de Tradición y Libertad, which is a history of the property. Your attorney will also check the Certificado de Paz y Salvo Predio. Okay? This states, ladies and gentlemen, that the municipal property taxes have been paid on the house that you're trying to buy. Your attorney will also check the Certificado de Paz y Salvo de Valorización, which verifies the taxes related to property increase. Okay, property values increase in Colombia, just like in Florida, and they're going to make sure that the property value tax has been paid. Once you get this report from your attorney and the title is clear, ladies and gentlemen, you can make an official offer on the property you've decided that you want to buy. Once the title is clear and your offer is accepted, okay, the next step is to draft a purchase and sales agreement called the Promesa del Compraventa. This lays out the terms and the conditions that you've agreed upon by you, the buyer, and the seller. Okay? If any back taxes are due on, or any mortgage payments are on the house still left over, your attorney will find this out, and this must be handled and determined during this process, okay, when you're filling out this paperwork. The down payment when you buy property here is usually 30%, and it's called the anticipio. Okay, this secures the deal. Now remember, you're paying cash for the house. This is just 30% of whatever it is, the value you've agreed upon is what you're putting down to hold the house. Next, you sign the notary or the Promesa de Compraventa, okay, which will include the date, time, and location for the final closing, and the parties exchange final payment, usually a check called the check de gerencia, which is issued by a bank or a bank transfer. Okay. The closing at the notary takes about 3 hours, so make sure you use the bathroom before you go to the closing. Make sure you've eaten your breakfast, a nice big hearty Colombian breakfast, and then you go to the notary, do the paperwork, and you get the keys to your house. Once the public deed has been signed by the notary, it is submitted, ladies and gentlemen, to the registration office as you, the new owner. Okay? This process takes about 10 to 20 days to do this process, okay? And then a new Certificado de Tradición y Libertad is issued for you in your name as the buyer, and this guarantees that the property belongs to you. Now, like in any house deal, there's closing costs that are required, and in the real estate agent fee in Colombia is 3%. It's usually 3%. A 19% VAT tax is paid by the seller, value-added tax. There are attorney fees incurred here, which is between $800 to $1,000. The sales tax is paid by the seller, which is 1%. There's a notary fee of 0.30 to 0.35%, which is split 50-50 between the buyer and the seller. There's an income tax paid. The notary will also collect 1% of the purchase price from the seller as income tax, okay? And then there are transfer charges. Now, income tax could be like capital gains tax in the United States if you sell your property and make a profit over X amount, whether you're single or whether you're married. There are transfer charges, ladies and gentlemen, of 0.15% of the purchase price, and this is split 50-50 between the buyer and the seller. Then there are local taxes, which is 1.05% of the purchase, split 50-50 between you, the buyer, and the seller. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the basics to buying a house in Florida, in Colombia. Now, I'm a real estate agent in Florida, not in Colombia, but this information was provided to you to give you an insight as an investor or a future expat coming to this beautiful country. And I will see you in Colombia.